Hello viewers, and thank you for visiting Solved Gadgets. I sincerely hope you appreciate the cool gadgets we demonstrate in our video content, which comes from all around the world. Today's video features special transportation for real men. Just stay with the video, you'll have a fantastic time. Let's get going. The corporate headquarters of the firm that built this automobile are in Mexico. There is currently only one sports vehicle, but it is excellent and approved for use on public roads. The 360 horsepower, 140 cubic inch engine reportedly allows the automobile to accelerate up to 155 miles per hour, according to material on the company's official website. The vehicle has a carbon fiber and aluminum honeycomb construction, and it weighs 1530 pounds. 5-point safety belts and an aluminum crash box that would absorb impact energy provides further protection. Using the website's customization, you may create your own version if anything doesn't satisfy you by selecting the engine color, interior components, and many other options. On application, the price of the vehicle will be disclosed, but based on internet sources, you require roughly $85,000. We proceed with something like a style that is reminiscent of a mythical chimera. It resembles a skateboard, snowboard, and snowmobile in some ways. Remarkably, it's not a concept design. Nonetheless, a manufacturer with something like a $64.95 retail price. With this much, you could buy 7 Chinese electric vehicles while still having cash left over. What services are they providing the skateboarder? The description of this unique vehicle states that it can accelerate up to 31 miles per hour and that one battery charge lasts for around 30 minutes. You could easily take it upstairs if necessary because it only weighs 43 pounds. Additionally, according to the reports, you can easily ride over obstacles that are up to 8 inches high as well as on ice, sand, and other slippery surfaces. This creation characteristics looks like a cross between a scooter and a unicycle. The astonished item I've investigated, according to a professional, for anybody who values portability but is unwilling to surrender off-road skills, an American business has created such invention. Check out its capabilities. 25 kilometers may be traveled on one charge, and a top speed of 12 miles per hour is possible. With a 264-pound payload capacity, the model has a 35-pound weight. Leaning forward to move forward and leaning sideways to turn is comparable to how an electric unicycle is steered. It's fascinating that you may select between smoother city wheels and universal off-road wheels with various tires. $1,300 is the cost of this vehicle. This off-road scooter designers are indeed highly inventive. Given that there are more than 300 million farmers in China alone, officials are confident that such a vehicle would be useful in agriculture sector as well. Since the maker promotes the model as an unstoppable off-roader that is prepared for any challenge, the prospects are not awful, and is capable of working on snow, sand, dirt, and other materials in every season. The business website offers a number of variants of this vehicle, with the HD4 9.6 inches ground clearance being among the most modern. With a peak speed of 28 miles per hour, the battery can go up to 45 miles on a full charge. There is an optional trailer and a payload of 441 pounds. The price of this vehicle is $20,700. Japanese people have quite a long tradition of creating unusual records. And while we're on the subject of vehicles, this Honda lawnmower can outrun several automobiles. In reality, in 2019, this mechanical wonder achieved a lawnmower record for the fastest, 150.99 miles per hour to be exact. Jessica Hawkins, a professional British racer, is the beauty who occupies the driving seat. For such occasion, the lawnmower had to be able to cut grass as specified by a committee and also attain the appropriate pace. Therefore, the engineers will have to work incredibly hard, but they achieved. The car is controlled by a 61 cubic inch, 202 horsepower Honda Fireblade SP engine. With grass blades and a hopper are also present. The car was made as an original item and the chassis is special. Keep in mind what a speed skating contest sounds like. Speeding along an icy track is a goal in races and customized sleighs. However, American skaters created this summertime variation. Although riders must lie on their backs, it is comparable to downhill skating. On especially steep slopes, the speed may approach 102 miles per hour. In addition, there are no brakes option in it. One necessity for riders is highly robust shoes, since they use their feet frequently. Take a look at the DTV Shredder Crawler Beast. The Shredder's ability to physically cut through the trickiest, most treacherous trails coated in snow, sand, and muck is reflected in its name, which describes its skills. Moreover, you may also leap on extremely difficult areas. The easiest way to succinctly describe the vehicle is using a modified Segway. A 14 horsepower, 12 cubic inch engine that can accelerate up to 30 miles per hour on practically any track is provided by the engineers along with the tracks. The payload is roughly 12 pounds and it can also tow a trailer. Sometimes 2 words are sufficient to convey any message. With the help of air suspension, chain drives, and independent wheels with a vertical travel of almost 6.6 feet, this 4x4 SUV enables the driver to do true off-road miracles. The off-road vehicle has a 1993 Ford 5.0 V8 engine from a Cobra Mustang and weighs roughly 13,000 pounds. The driver may, if wanted, overcome barriers that even certain military vehicles couldn't handle thanks to the 24 inches hydraulic cylinders that augment all of this. The designers of this scooter think it is the greatest utilitarian electric vehicle. Let's look at its characteristics. 12 inches of ground clearance, all-wheel disc brakes, a range of 65 miles on a single charge, and a peak speed of 30 miles per hour. The makers went all out and included a 12 inches independent suspension on all wheels, so that's only the beginning. A 2.4 kilowatt-hour battery with 60 volts. A headlight, an optionally detachable seat, an LCD screen, and USB connections for charging electronic devices. It's time to reveal the pricing at this point. Fortunately, pre-orderers will just pay $4,200 for their scooters. The initial deliveries are anticipated to begin in late January 2023. You'll undoubtedly enjoy this product if you enjoy both motorbikes and snowmobiles but only have enough money for one vehicle. This universal automobile has been revealed by a Canadian business and is presently up for pre-order. With roughly an hour of work, the motorbike is transformed into a snowmobile by having the wheels replaced with skis. The first customers will receive their hybrids in June 2023 and the cost is around $15,000. Now let us glance at the features. A 19 horsepower engine with something like a 50-mile range and a maximum speed of 44 miles per hour. The vehicle has been evaluated in the Canadian wilderness for 3 years, according to the designers, so it can function in each season and handle a variety of circumstances, including snow, mud, and more. Why some YouTubers create competitions and prizes while others host special live broadcasts as a means to say thank you to subscribers. Nonetheless, this Greek mechanic made the decision to put together a small gift as a way of saying thank you to his audience. According to the explanation, this object is intended to offer enjoyment, encouragement, plus food for thoughts. The Project 0100 is incredibly remarkable. The model's primary component is a 6-inch scooter engine. The design incorporates an old diving cylinder as well as a tire from an automobile that originally served as the crawler. One of the commenters described it to riding a big belt sander in the comments area. Supporters of Patreon can also get the designs for developing their own automobile.